Now we move to the free transform tool. This tool, it's like the selection tool, but what you should know as a beginner is the usage of the selection tool. You can use it in many situations, in a lot of situations. So now this free transform tool helps you move your object and scale it, rotate it. Now we move to the shape builder tool. In the shape builder tool you can find this one. This option basically dynamic painting. It's used to paint a selected areas in your object. For example, when I click on here, the color has changed. There's something that you should pay attention to it when using this tool. You should select the object that you want to work with before starting coloring it, making colors or changing colors in it. Now we move to the perspective grill tool. Basically this is an advanced tool, so I actually don't use it, but just to give you the information that it exists. You see. Now we move to this group. We have the mesh tool, we have the gradient tool. So the gradient tool, you can find it here and find it here. It gives you the degradation of the color on your page. So here I have just only white, so there's no need to use it right now. And now we have the eyedropper tool. Basically you can choose the color. For example, if you have a picture and you want a specific color from it to color another object that you are drawing, so you just click on that object on the picture, and for example here I will draw and click on this, and it has changed. I will do a new file because this one is so dirty. Now we have the blend tool. The blend tool, basically it blends everything, the colors. And now the symbol sprayer tool. This symbol symbol sprayer tool is basically used when you have some symbols, like example this one. We go into so this is the symbol that you have. Scale it. And now we add the sprayer. You see those little dots right there? You see? You can. You see those little dots? This is the sprayer symbol sprayer tool. Now we move to the column graph tool. This is used basically to draw columns, etc. So we have here the artboard tool, we have the slice tool to cut different parts of the object. This is the hand tool. Basically it is used to change the place of your canvas that you're working on it, you see, like that. We have the zoom tool. To make it bigger. So the smallest character that you've seen when I use the sprayer tool here are bigger. So basically it sprays the symbols that I already chose. In this place you can find the fill color that you're working with and the stroke color. This is basically is called the stroke color. I will change the stroke color right here. You go up and click on this arrow and you change the stroke color, whatever you want. Basically these two small arrows here are called swap fill stroke. Basically if you want to swap the colors, you see, from blue to this color, I don't know, this is decoration. And now we have the fill options, gradient, none, and the color. We have the drawing modes. Basically it means that when you draw something, for example this one, you want to draw something, the next object you choose whether it will be on the top of the first object or in the back of the first object. For example, I will choose that this one stays in the front and the second one that I will draw will be underneath it. I will change the color. You see, this is the first shape that I have drawn, and this one is the second one. It's always under the first one. See, that's cool. So basically this small icon here is called change screen mode, so I don't use it. So yeah, this is what I got to tell you about tools in Adobe Illustrator. So what I highly recommend for beginners is that you should practice and practice and practice. So you will open your program and you start using those tools and discover more options that you have. So I highly recommend that you should practice more and use those tools that are in here. So basically the tool that you find right here that you see, this is the brushes, the color guide, so you choose which color that you want, the gradients, the pathfinder. Basically when you have two objects, for example this one and this one, you should select the two objects with the direct selection tool and then click on this one. For example, this one is minus front, so it will cut everything that is in the front, so you will have at the end this shape. Or I will undo it. If you click on this one, unite the two shapes. If you click on this one, if you click on this one right here, it's basically let you see only the intersection between the two shapes that you have drawn at first. So, or I will show you the last one is this one. It excludes the intersection between the two shapes that you have drawn before. So I hope that you've liked this tutorial, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos about learning Adobe Illustrator. And if you have any propositions or any ideas how I can improve myself, please write it down in the comments below. And thank you for your attention.